my mind literally like just went straight blank. Even after 16 years of acting, like you can still get nervous in front of a camera. How I do it, I don't know. The art of letting go. That's still something I'm still struggling with. It's just everything's a learning process. It's all a journey. I'm still trying to get used to it all. One thing I started to realize, the things that I want to let go, like past relationships, shoot, even items, family, anything, like just letting go of a bad trauma experience. Over time, I just started to realize that the thing is already gone. Like the event has already happened, the situation has already happened, and it's not here anymore. It's literally in the past. In the present moment, it isn't current. But from my experience, I feel as if that I latch on to the pain, like the grief of everything, because that's the only thing that still ties me to my justification of either being right, still being with that person, and the only connection that I have to whatever the experience is. I latch on to the pain because that's the only connection currently that I have with that person. The pain, the grief. Like I'm sure enough the person has already moved on, and I'm still stuck. I was just stuck and latched onto the pain because that's the only thing that still connects me to them. And because of that, I'm staying stuck in the past, and I'm essentially wasting my present time trying to relive the past instead of trying to create a beautiful future. Right? So think about it like this. Let's say if my entire room was like full, like currently my room there's not much in it. Really got 2 chairs, bed, desktop, that's it, and a TV hanging on the wall. I have the capacity and the space to actually bring new things into my room because I've allowed there to be space for new things to come into my room. Now, think about it with either your mind or just your closet, right? You want to be able to bring new things in, but you won't be able to do that because you don't have enough space or room to actually do so, right? So if when my mind was just cluttered with staying in the past or freaking messing up, it would cloud my mind so much that I wouldn't leave room for my mind to cultivate the knowledge for me to actually move forward and gain something new that'll actually help me move forward. And I feel as if that I get stuck in the past a lot because I like to cherish the memories, or I like to reflect a lot, when all the past really should be used for is just the lessons. You take the lesson with you, you just keep moving forward, right? But I still need to learn to just let go of the pain. That something didn't work out, or I made the wrong decision. Like I'm always beating myself up about why I shoulda, coulda, woulda. Like I should have known better, I could have done better. Next time I'm gonna do this. Cool. As soon as you say next time you're gonna do this, just leave it at that. That's what I've been telling myself, honestly. Staying in a depressed state isn't fun. Like I'm sure many of you have done it, are probably going through it right now, and it's not fun. There's no joy in it, there's no happiness. So don't try to, from what I've learned, it's just I don't try to fight it no more. Whatever I feel, I just let myself feel. But I don't let that affect the current me in terms of if I got something to do, I'm gonna go do it. Like if I don't, then I'm just gonna stay stuck in the position that I was in before. Like I could say there was this point in time where I was going through it for like a month. I finally got out of that rut. 2 months, like the next 2 months, I was on my grind. I was doing what I gotta do. I was moving forward. I was putting things in my pocket. But then I went back into the situation. The next 2 weeks, 3 weeks, just boom, like rock bottom again. Because I just chose to live in my past again instead of just moving forward. And every time I find myself going back to my past for the wrong reasons, I just My future me is just starting to depreciate over time. Everything we do in this current moment should be something that benefits our future self. I want to be my future self so bad right now because I know he's amazing, but why not just be amazing now? My future self is the habits of my current self. So my future self is my current self. So why not just do everything I got to do to just keep moving forward and just become that person that I want to be? Learn to let go for yourself. And if you can't do it for yourself, do it for somebody else. Do it for your future self. But there's times, sometimes we're going to do something for other people. We're not going to do it for ourselves. But think about it like this. Just do it for your future self. Your future self will honestly look back at this and thank you. Learn to thank yourself. And honestly, thank your past self too. Because your past self taught you the things that your current self needed to know now in order to make your future self better. Be grateful that you went through the experience. I don't know what experience everybody's been through, but sometimes a lesson you learn is not for you. Maybe it's for a person that you meet down the line. Maybe it's for a family member you never even knew about. You never know. But if you don't know, don't be afraid that you don't know. Everything makes sense in due time. That's what I started to learn. Everything does make sense in due time. I've made a lot of mistakes. The list just goes on and on. But I'm not about to sit here and just sit in my past. I've already spoke to God with it. I already gave it to him. So it's like, just gotta move forward. Honestly, I just hope that helps. What you say?